Namaskar. This is Teja Talnakro and welcome back to Sudarshan World. Today we are here to announce a Sudarshan World collaboration with Dr. Padmashri HR Nagendra ji and his university S-VYASA, for which we are going to call this a Bharat Wellness Movement. And today we are honored to join with us Padmashri Dr. HR Nagendra ji himself and Dr. ManjuNath, the Vice Chancellor of the university. Welcome to Sudarshan World. And first of all, we would like to start with Padmashri Dr. HR Nagendra ji. What do you think that this collaboration will produce for the world?
It has been wonderful that Sudarshan TV has taken up this wonderful movement to bring wellness to everybody in the world at large. Therefore, I congratulate and place our wonderful namaskars to Suresh ji, Chauhan ji and all the members of the Sudarshan TV.
Yes. So, S-VYASA has been a pioneer in scientific research on yoga. So what do you think that this collaboration will help in spreading the research and knowledge on the wider scale?
Swami Vivekananda said you have to combine the best of the West with the best of the East. Best of the East is yogic wisdom way and best of the East the scientific research. The two things have to be joined. This is what we did at the base of our entire movement from last 50 years in Prashanthi Kutiram in Bangalore, and we did a lot of research and published research papers which are well known. Nearly 1,000 and odd research papers have been published, because today we are in the era of science and technology, and therefore people would ask questions as to how you say that yoga is used for our asthma, yoga is used for diabetes. How do you say that? They will question. So we have to do scientific research in the well recognized way and publish in the best research journals, then people will accept all over the world. This is what we did over the last 30 years and published these papers. And now this research that we have brought forth has to be brought to the people at the ground level. Unless people know that, the things will not happen. Because it's only in the journals that has put, only the scientific committee will know. That's only a small minority thing. So it has to be brought down to the ground reality. This is what Sudarshan TV is going to do that. This is how a collaboration is necessary, and we are very happy that they have come forward to see that it spreads to a large number of people to get the benefits of these things that the research has shown.
I would like to know from you the role that media play in reviving and spreading the traditional Indian system.
It's very, very important that the media should work to bring positivity, to see that the Indian harmony and wonderful wisdom is brought to build one wonderful society of peace, harmony, love, and to build one family. Therefore, this time the One Earth, One Health has been the theme for the International Day of Yoga. So we should build such a thing, and it's here media should do that. Unfortunately, many of the media always talk about the negativities and go on spreading these negativities. Therefore, I have been talking to all the media people that they should work on the positivity. What is happening in the country about the wonderful wisdom that we have, the positive incorporated in that has to be brought forth to the fore. Then only we have a positive society that is built.
Right, Guruji, we would also like to know, how do you see yoga as an Indian cultural and some spiritual power?
Yoga is a science of holistic living. It helps us to raise from our normal level to become great, super, divine human beings and reach ultimate reality, one of infinite knowledge, infinite power, infinite freedom and infinite bliss. So when we say wellness, it is not only absence of a disease or an infirmary, but it is a state of well-being at the physical, social, intellectual and also spiritual levels. So that spiritual level is to bring immense bliss thing. It is not enough if we don't have just the disease. We have to have greater bliss, greater power, greater knowledge. That's where we have to do. This should be the goal of life, as Swami Vivekananda said. Goal of life is to manifest that divinity into our lives.
Dr. ManjuNath ji, what are some of the most impactful research breakthrough at S-VYASA that challenges conventional medicine?
See, the first ever research publication came in British Medical Journal looking at how yoga can help people suffering from bronchial asthma. So it's as early as 1985 when people never even thought that yoga can be used as a therapy. So such a rigorous research work was done in 1985 and published in Bronchial Asthma. Starting from there, several non-communicable diseases like diabetes, hypertension, pain management, women health, etc. have been scientifically evaluated, and we have published lots of research papers, as Nagendra ji was mentioning. If you look at, in addition to all clinical research, one of the important application is in chronic diseases like cancer management. We don't say that yoga helps in curing cancer or anything. Yoga can certainly help in managing lots of the issues associated with cancer. So we work with MD Anderson Cancer Center in USA, and where the publications have helped us in bringing yoga therapy into the cancer management guidelines. So that's the way research has helped us in translating the benefits into common individuals.
Very interesting. Guruji, you have been a personal consultant to Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. So how did that relationship begin?
He had visited our Prashanti campus in 1983, and he was very fascinated with the scientific approach that we have taken. He is also a great devotee of Swami Vivekananda, who heralded the grandeur of Indian cultural base in Chicago Parliament of Religions, as all of you know. And therefore, he also has been the great devotee of this thing, therefore we match. And when he became the Chief Minister of Gujarat, he used to call us, you all used to go there and then also take some yoga classes and others. Since then, he has been practicing and he has become a role model for people. And in spite of his very busy schedule, every day he practices 1 to 2 hours of yoga in the morning. Many people say that we are very busy, and you say, are you more busy than you? When he can spend this, we should do that. So his appeal and our appeal is that people should spend enough time for maintaining their health, for their development, for personality development, and spend time for this thing. And not only the time spent for earning money or the taking care of the family thing, all are necessary. But this is also important. Health is a very, very important dimension.
Right. That also reminds me of the International Yoga Day, which has become a global phenomenon. So when International Yoga was conceptualized, what was your involvement and what did it mean for India?
So it was being practiced as a way of life, and we developed the suitable protocol by the help of all the yoga institutions. And our Honorable Prime Minister gave such a brilliant speech in the UNO and appealed that we should have an International Day of Yoga. Without a previous agenda and other things, it will never get passed. But this time it was the most unique thing that all the countries, 117 odd countries came forward, they accepted. Nearly 40 Islamic countries came forward and they all accepted. This was a great thing that happened, and it started spreading all over the world.
Right, right. Dr. ManjuNath ji, I would like to ask you, in Western countries, yoga is sometimes seen as more of a fitness trend. So is Indian essence of yoga being diluted? How would you like to comment on this?
Yeah, you are right. So in several places, yoga, people come to yoga just looking at the physical postures as one of the activity. Fitness is certainly one thing what they look at as the outcome when they come for yoga. But the concepts and awareness is changing now. Yoga is becoming more of an integrated approach. It's not just the physical postures, but the breathing is involved in it, meditation, relaxation is involved in it.
Right, right.
All that has been incorporated today. And earlier people used to separate meditation from yoga. Okay, they used to call that meditation itself as a separate discipline. But now yoga has been taken as a holistic approach in bringing an all-round personality development in individuals, and the West is also understanding and adopting it.
Right. Guruji, before we leave, I would like to know that out of 35 books and hundreds of research papers that you have done, which one do you hold closest to your heart and why?
Yoga is the science of holistic living. There is one book which I call Yoga for Holistic Living. That book in which we have brought the whole essence which Swami Vivekananda has given. So that's the book always I prepare. That's the first book, sort of textbook for all the people
Right, right.
when they go through these things. and research papers go on, and then we developed advanced techniques, and this is to convert difficulties into opportunities. When we encounter people with cancer, then we have to find out the newer ways. People are lying down on the bed and they could not even raise. Such a people, how do you teach yoga? So then we developed the new techniques and advanced techniques we call. That's pranic energization technique, then mind sound resonance technique, MIRT, MSRT, then we have the Vijnana Sadhana Kaushala, and all these things to work at all the 4 layers of subtle things. And that started working wonderfully.
Right. Guruji, what message would you like to share with the youth of India who are seeking purpose and balance in life?
They should all spend time for maintaining their wellness and develop themselves to greater and greater heights. For that, regularly they should do the practice of yoga, whatever type of yoga they want. Jnana yoga, Raj yoga, Bhakti yoga, Karma yoga, any of these things, and not necessarily only asanas. Some people may like to do more of pranayama, someone more meditation, someone relaxation technique. Many things can be done. Yoga is a very holistic science. They can choose whatever they want, but they have to spend time for maintaining their health, development of their entire personality, and therefore IDY is a wonderful way, and the protocol that we have developed for 40 minutes contains all the 4 streams of yoga: Jnana yoga, Raj yoga, Bhakti yoga, Karma yoga. That can be an ideal thing that everybody should practice. This is what Honorable Prime Minister also wants, and everybody should practice this.
All right. Thank you very much, Guruji. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Dr. ManjuNath ji, for joining us in Sudarshan World today. So this is all we have today in Sudarshan World. Stay tuned with us for the big collaboration called the Bharat Wellness Movement, coming up with us, the Sudarshan News Channel and the S-VYASA University. This is Teja Talnakro for Sudarshan World.